promises to deliver. We've got Lewis Sylvester from Hull, so he's the homeboy in the black and gold, 4-0.
And not for the first time I've mentioned it, your former nemesis, Dean Evans.
Yeah, well, before I get into Dino, just going to go through this. Our home corner boy, Lewis Sylvester, is from an amateur pedigree. He made his debut here. He's 4-0, undefeated, trained by Billy Dawson, managed by Steve Wood. And he's been sparring with Luke Campbell, and Carl Frampton.
Yeah, some nice, decent, more than decent sparring.
Yeah, you can see very good class here. Look, oh, right. I mean, I will tell you something. Dean Evans is a hardened fighter. He's had 8 wins, 4 of which were by KO. He's had 3 draws. He's fought for challenge belts. He's been robbed up and down the country on decisions. And he is an upsetter. I fought him twice. The first time, the referee stopped it. I was ill. However, I had a job to do. He smelt blood and he put me out of there.
Nice measured start by Sylvester, though.
What I can tell you is that Dino, he can take a knock. But these shots are very, very clinical. Dean's only been stopped twice in 40-odd fights. Very durable, but he can bang, he's fit. Bit of a height difference though with Sylvester. Look at that, lovely reach, very relaxed, setting traps. Whoa, nice, right onto the body. You can see Dean's left side lighting up like a Christmas tree already. But I was lured into that once.
Oh, nice right hand over. Another right hand to the body. You think he'd be covering them up by now?
I mean, he's confident in his ability to take a shot. But you've got Sylvester trying to turn him now. I mean, I've never seen a more laid-back approach. Look, he's not even got a bead of sweat on him, Sylvester. If it was me, I'd be holding on for dear life. If I was Dean, I'd be holding on for dear life.
Yes.
Just fell short there. Big right hand thrown by Dean, fell short. That's that reach that Sylvester's got. That's a tough night's work for Dean in the first round. Some really big right hands to the body thrown. Ben Crane talking about the previous fight between Luke Fisher and Shane Medlin, saying it's the best fight you've seen for a while. I totally agree. What a fight.
I've said it once, I'll say it again. I'm still looking for my breath because it was taken away.
Sound like you're on a date, like a Dateline chat up or something.
A chance to be a fine thing at my time of life.
So we've got Robin Durham backing Lewis. Hello, Robin. What can you tell us? Have you got any inside info?
10 seconds.
Other than he throws a really big right hand to the body.
Yes, and he's got good tasty music coming out to the House Martins, a good old famous Hull band.
So you can see him squatting those legs, typical amateur pedigree. Very orthodox stance. Left hand is leading outwards because he's got that high, that shoulder tucked up behind the chin look.
Oh,
I mean,
that left to the rib.
That left to the rib was not expected. And they tickle because that is where your liver resides.
Yes.
And it feels like you're about to puke your own lungs out.
Yeah, he's hurt Dino.
Dean's shaking his head. And he's been around, you know. But they've got to come keen, surely.
Oh.
Listen, if you can't hear those slaps, I can certainly feel them. Everything that Lewis throws lands very flush. Oh, and again. Oh, twice. That right hook to the body is disgraceful.
But the thing is...
And again.
Oh, no, he's gone. He's gone. Red patch, and I think literally he was homing in, bang.
Yeah,
bang.
I mean, he got up and he walked forward cleanly, so I don't think that's stoppage worthy myself, but I do think that the referee possibly felt Dean's hurt, and is he going to get seriously injured? So the referee's got Dean's best interest at heart.
Yes.
I think we might have seen a stoppage either way there. What an absolute clinical performance from Luke. I was saying before, not Luke, sorry, Lewis.
Tell you what, that fight with Luke Fisher, it's had such an effect on me and you. It's all we keep talking about.
Dean Evans from Hereford has only been stopped twice in over 40 fights. Lewis Sylvester comes in, only 4 fights professionally and 20 as an amateur, made his debut here and gets a stoppage against a very durable, hardened puncher in Dean Evans. I mean, wow, it's a big stoppage. His rank will jump up.
No, fantastic. But he was dominant from the first bell, bang.
We've got Melissa McCann, easy work, well done, Lewis. I mean, Dean, he is a puncher, but Lewis took control of that fight. There's nothing that Dean could have done about that. He gave his best, and he got up. It's a shame it was stopped.
Yeah, Dino's not happy at all.
5-0, second round TKO.
At 1 minute 30 seconds of round number 2, in his opinion, Dean Evans was in no condition to continue. The winner, Lewis Sylvester!
I mean, look at that. Dean Evans, disappointed with the stoppage, but he's still got the kind nature to shake hands with the court team. Wow.
Lewis, can we have a quick interview, mate? You want to come in? Go in. Yeah, just over there, round there, please. Yeah, well done, mate. We're just waiting for the thumbs up from the lad behind the computer. Yeah, we're all right, we're on.
Okay, I am joined by Billy and Lewis Sylvester. A second round stoppage there. Clinical performance. Dean Evans, I've fought twice, and I know he's very, very durable. You've got to stop him in the second round. What's happening?
Well, we've been trying in the gym to become a 12-round fighter, and obviously the pace went a bit slower over 6 round, and it suits me a lot better. So obviously I was picking my shots. I rushed a little bit in the first round. Second round I calmed down a little bit, and when the shots was there, I seen the shots, and obviously I caught him with a good shot, overhand right hand, top of the head.
I did comment there wasn't even a bead of sweat after the first round from you. Squatting on your shots, looking very classy, typical sort of amateur background pedigree that we see coming through. We were talking about the previous fight, and then we hear a big slap from you straight in, David.
Yeah, just absolutely fantastic performance. Fantastic.
Yeah, I think that obviously it was only a round and a half, so it was good to get the knockout, first knockout in my career. So obviously that's a good achievement for me so far. So I'm looking forward to the next one.
I noticed that early on, around that same area, we noticed that he had like a red mark. Did you notice? Was that like?
Yeah, well, I like to work the body a lot. So obviously the first round, that's all what I focus on, working the body. and I was going to both sides, and every time it was hitting him, it was hurting him. So obviously he started dropping his hands towards the second, and then that's when that shot come and stopped him.
We're joined by your trainer, Billy. Billy, proud of that performance, I assume. What do we make of it?
That was what we've been working on. So, you know, we, like Louis said, you know, we looked to hit the body. In his last fight, he made a blinding start, and then it looked like he was going to get the stoppage, but then he kind of changed his approach a tiny bit, a fraction, and then the opponent managed to get through the rounds and he won on points. Whereas tonight, he had a good first round, and we said, look, there's 5 more rounds to go. Let's be patient. Let's just stick behind the principles, and he did it perfectly. And Louis Sylvester is a super learner. You know, he learns very extremely fast, and he's going a long way.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to go on too long. I know the MCLB wants to go on. But that guy, I don't know, for those of you that don't know Dean Evans, he's only been stopped twice in over 40 fights. Very durable, hardly ever takes a knee. He got back up, but the referee was so, you know, concerned for his safety that he stopped it. I think that's a massive, massive, massive achievement for you. Your rank should shoot up after that. Well done. Big things to come. Who are you going to thank?
I just want to thank all my fans, especially my sponsors. Obviously, this fight, I took it on short notice, so yeah, front and back as well. I took this fight on quite short notice, and I needed to raise £1,700 for this opponent. And big thanks to them guys. They've all helped me out. They've all chipped in towards paying the opponent, and I've managed to get £1,700 off the sponsors. So without them guys, I probably wouldn't be fighting tonight. So I want a massive appreciation for them.
Well, I mean, this is it. Sponsorship in boxing is huge. Without sponsors, without the people buying tickets, you wouldn't be here. Credit to yourself, credit to your trainer, credit to your manager. Big things to come. Shake your hands, boys. Look forward to seeing you in the future. Well done. Second round stoppage. I didn't expect that myself. I thought it'd go the distance. David.
The excitement just keeps carrying on. What more can we say?
Money. This is value for money.
Value for money.